YouTube? Gyvi World here. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Got a new video. I've done one similar to this before. Basically, pretty much just thought, what if now that we have the trade line come and go, we know what the end of the trade deadline looks like. Even though there's still trades that can go on after that have to clear waivers. I don't know what the point of the trade deadline is anyways. But anyways, now that we got new teams all over the leagues, a lot of teams that have gotten better, some that have gotten worse and are going to rebuild, we can kind of see, you know, what the rest of the season shapes like. But I kind of wanted to see what would happen if we started the season over with the teams that we currently have now. Now, pretty much the majority of the bulk of what happened, let's take a look at some of these from the beginning. Pretty much the Baltimore Orioles have become a T-ball team, and all they really have now is Villar and Adam Jones. Red Sox didn't do too much. I know they added Pearson a little while ago, and they got Ian Kinsler. Yankees got some arms, J Happ, as well as Lance Lynn. This team, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what they were thinking keeping him. I don't know what they were thinking keeping anybody. Not much happened out here. Let's see, not much happened there. This team definitely didn't do anything. Bryce Harper was expected to possibly be on the move, ended up not moving. This is what I feel the worst for. I feel so bad for Jacob deGrom, absolutely killing it. But again, he's playing. It's not even a JV. Listen. If I had to put it in a certain way, I'd go in New York. Even though right now we're playing atrocious and we look really bad, I have to admit I don't like the way we're playing post All-Star game. But you got the New York Yankees, who are the varsity team. Even though we're struggling right now, I'll admit. Then you have Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders, like right below them. You then got Trenton Thunder. You also got Tampa. You got Charleston, you got Staten Island, and then you got the New York Mets, like somewhere, like way down here somewhere. Then you got the New York Mets and how atrocious they look. But you know, that's neither here nor there. Jose Reyes pitching looked great on the mound. Good to see that. It's always good to see when your infielders are playing, pitching. You know, you've got a really good team on you that's going to be good in the future for years and years to come. I honestly, I think right now, I think the Brooklyn Cyclones right now could probably beat their parent club, the New York Mets. But anyways, Aaron Nola, the Phillies look pretty good, to be honest. The Phillies look pretty damn good. Cubs looking pretty good as well, I think. I feel bad for Joey Votto as well. Brewers made a couple moves. Jonathan Scope now in the infield for them. And this is one of the biggest ones. I don't get this move. Why? I don't know. Chris Archer. Great dude. If you don't love Chris Archer, that literally looks like Chris Archer. GG's, good job to the people who create player models in this game. They look great, not gonna lie. Not much happened here either. And this of course is the biggest one. Manny Machado, of course, the shortstop now for the Brooklyn Dodgers. No, the Los Angeles Dodgers, and they've got a pretty loaded infield with a little too much firepower. Eric Hosmer, and this team's irrelevant. But anyways, that's pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and simulate a little bit, at least up to the All-Star game. And see what it's shaping like. We know what the teams look like now. We're going to see how it ends up unfolding for the rest of the season, the second half. The Astros trade Joe Smith to the Yankees for Rashad Crawford. Okay, I think I've got pretty much everything on auto, so I should not be too bothered. But anyways, I think... with the Dodgers, it's such a strong infield because you've got Manny Machado, you've got Belly, you've got Justin Turner, you got Corey Seager. So you have an odd man out. I know one of them has said that he would not play any other position. He fought really hard to play shortstop when he was in Baltimore for moving to third base. But I think he knows that he went to Los Angeles to try to chase a ring this year and test free agency next year. So I think he's going to be a little bit open to playing multiple positions. I think one of the things you have to look into with the Dodgers is possibly the outfield. I think Belly can play the outfield. Manny Machado can play first base because, to be honest, anyone can play first base, especially a shortstop who's the greatest, probably the best defensive shortstop in the game, Manny Machado. But the Yankees are 57 and 34. I'm going to stop simulating here in case I did go too far and simulate through here. But I think Manny Machado played a little bit of first base during the WBC, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but I think he did play a little first base. So, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to looking into it. I don't know. I don't know what you do because I don't think Corey Seager wants to move. We'll just see how it goes. We're going to go ahead and jump into the home run derby and see who we got. We only got one Yankee, Aaron Judge, 31 home runs, leading the league. Crush Davis, Carlos Correa, Bryce Harper, Joey Gallo, Freddie Freeman, Nolan Arenado, and Chris Bryant. So not bad at all. I think, of course, to me, I think World Series that are possible. I think the Dodgers go to the World Series in the NL. The AL, I think the Red Sox, Yankees, or the Astros, very possible. I think the Mariners can make the playoffs. I don't see them going to the World Series. We're only 2 games behind. 2 games behind the Red Sox, so it's really nip and tuck out there in the AL East. The best division in baseball, of course, 17.5 after 18 and 21. Yeah, so not good years for these 3 teams, all rebuilding. In the NL Central, we got the Indians, 6.5 over the Tigers. We have the Astros, 13 games over the Rangers, so never mind. Not a good season so far for the Mariners. A's 16 behind, 25 for the Angels. Of course, they'll always be playing second fiddle to the real Los Angeles team. Wild card, we are there with the Rangers. The A's and Mariners are right behind us, only 3 games. Tigers 5.5. In the NL, you got the Nationals, you got the Mets, not that far under 500, but every other team is over 10 games behind. Mets, Phillies, Mariners, Braves. I mean, that's really shocking. Brewers leading the NL Central, and it's pretty. Pirates are 4.5 behind, and 1 game over. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Chris Archer was the move. Cubs only 2.5 behind. Dodgers are leading in the NL West. Rockies 6 games behind. Diamondbacks 7.5. This irrelevant team and this irrelevant team. Too many teams in Los Angeles that are irrelevant. Put them in another state. Maybe someone else will appreciate them. 12 games and 19.5 behind. And in the wild card, we got Rockies, Diamondbacks fighting. Cubs 2, Pirates 4, and Giants 4.5. So that doesn't look too bad. We're gonna go ahead and simulate that. And play. No, we don't want to play that. We want to simulate that. Mets trade Patrick Biondi for Hoy Juan Park. Jim Park. I didn't read that correctly. Sue me. But can we get to the All-Star game? We're going to go ahead and take a look to see who's in the All-Star game. And we're going to go ahead and see. We got Garrett Cole, Dallas Keuchel, Trevor Bauer, Chris Sale, Kluber, Alex Claudio, Sergio Romo, Butcher, Tepera, Treinen, Kimbrel, and Chapman. Can I see the NL, or do I have to switch? You know what? Let's just finish all these AL teams. We also got D. Gordon, Nunez, Trout, Judge, Sanchez, Correa, Cruz, Stanton, Encarnacion. That one's a little bit odd. Salvi, Wellington, Miggy, Young Hervis, Miguel, Jonathan VR with his new squad, making an all-star appearance. Xander Bogaerts, Simmons, Mookie, Mitch, and Ryan Braun. Let's go ahead and take a look at the NL. I don't want all that stuff in the way. In the NL, we got Syndergaard. Again, feel bad for him. 10-5, 2.36. That's ridiculous. Jake Arrieta, 10-1. Like if you switch teams, you probably have a better record. Jake Arrieta, 10-1, 2.8. Chacin, Kershaw, 11-3, not bad, 2.5. Mad Bum, Morrow, Moyland, Kirby Yates, Kyle Barklaw, Raisel Iglesias, Felipe Vasquez, no longer Rivera, Kenley. And in the lineup, we got Trey Turner, DJ, Bryce Harper, Nolan Arenado, Freeman, Votto, Wilson Contreras, Yelich, Lorenzo Cain, Tucker Barnhart. Okay, Francisco Cervelli. Okay. Goldie, Colton Wong, Villanueva, Scope, Bryant, Blackman. Scope must be having a great year. Home run. Is he the home run derby as well? Charlie Blackman, AJ Pollock, and Matt Kemp and Odubel Herrera. So those are your all-stars in 2018. A lot of guys you expect, only a couple you really don't. But I kind of want to see league leaders, see how everyone is doing. And batting average, we got Carlos Correa, Bogaerts, Nunez, not too bad. We got a couple Yankees. Neil Walker, no way. Aaron Judge at 306. Let's look at who's leading in home runs. We got Aaron Judge with 31. Crush Davis, Correa, Gallo, Cruz, Davis, and a lot of guys in the home run derby. Stanton just missed the home run derby apparently. Sano and Sanchez there as well. Mookie Betts only 18. Batting 259. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. I don't believe it. But not too bad. Stolen bases, D. Gordon with 32. Not too bad at all. Wins, Alex Cobb, but that's not important. That's not a real metric. Dallas Keuchel, Garrett Cole, Trevor Bauer, leading in ERA, Alex Cobb up there, Estrada, and David Price. Where is Chris Sale? 3.08, not too bad, I guess. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the NL. You know what? We can look at strikeouts. We got Chris Sale with 166 leading the league, Sevy with 128. Pretty realistic. Garrett Cole up there, JV 122. He's hot as well. Let's go to the NL. We can look at the WARs after. In batting average, we got LeMahieu, Harper. Not too bad, not too bad. Home runs, we also got Bryce Harper leading with 27. And Trey Turner with stolen bases. Wins, Clayton Kershaw's. Saves, Kenley Jensen 37. Claudio in the AL. ERA, Chacin leading with a 1.82. That's a huge gap between first and second. Noah Syndergaard in second place and only 10-5. That's decently realistic. I'd say more realistic would probably be like 10-7 with like 30 no decisions. Probably a little more realistic, but that's pretty damn close. And let's look at the WAR leaders. Pitching WAR, we got Corey Kluber and Clayton Kershaw. And batting WAR, we got Correa with 6.7, Mike Trout 5.7, 1 whole point away. And Charlie Blackmon and Bryce Harper right there. Let's go ahead and finish out the remainder of this season. And then we can take a look at the league leaders or the award winners. The AL has defeated the NL, so we get home field advantage. JK, that's not a thing anymore. The All-Star game is just an exhibition for fun, which is what it should be, which is what it has always should have been. We're still making a lot of trades, it looks like. Indians acquire Whit Merrifield. I'm not that interested in that, but that's okay. But anyways, not a bad season so far. 27 games over 500, it looks like. Pretty realistic. The Yankees are close to like 30 games over 500. We just need to go ahead and we're going on a nice little over almost 2 weeks of straight dubs for the Yankees. And that's what we like to see. If only the Yankees were playing like this post All-Star break and post a bunch of acquisitions, I'd be a happy guy. But right now, that's just not the case. We're not playing too good. The Red Sox are probably going to spank us, and I'm not too happy about that. But 105 games. I didn't want to simulate to there. 105 games won by the New York Yankees, and we got the Cleveland Indians. Let's take a look. No. I just want to. Oh, never mind. It's right there. We got the Cleveland Indians versus the New York Yankees. We got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Washington Nationals. Cubs and Rockies in the wild card game. Excuse me. And we got the Rangers and Boston in the wild card game. Winner of that gets to face Houston, and in the NL, winner of that gets to face the Los Angeles Dodgers. But anyways, let's see if we can look at the awards. We got Aaron Judge winning okay, skip that. Aaron Judge winning your MVP. We're gonna go through the AL really quickly. Chris Sale taking home Cy Young, as he should. I will be honest. Chris Sale or Luis Severino. I don't know. Carlos Correa winning your batting title, 322 batting average. Richard Blair is your reliever of the year. Rookie of the year, Gleyber Torres, 288 with 21. Not a bad campaign. Hank Aaron Award goes to Judge. And your gold gloves are Bundy, Salvi, Ryman, Jake Bowers, Logan Forsythe, Miguel Andujar at third base. Not bad for a guy, you know, getting accustomed to third base. Tulowitzki plays baseball still. Mickey Matuk is in the major leagues. Brian Goodwin, Malik Smith, and your Silver Sluggers are Mark Trumbull, Gary Sanchez, Encarnacion Altuve, Duffy, Correa, Aaron Judge, Stanton, and Nelson Cruz. Nothing in the postseason yet, but we'll go ahead and look at the NL. Your NL MVP is Nolan Arenado. Cy Young is John Gray. So it looks like the Rockies did pretty well. Batting title goes to DJ LeMahieu. What is this? Kenley Jensen, reliever of the year. Rookie of the year goes to Corbin Burns. Bryce Harper, Hank Aaron Award. Ross Stripling. Your gold gloves are Stripling, JT Realmuto, Freddie Freeman, LeMahieu, Gaerko, Jerko, whatever you want to call it. Manny Machado at shortstop, 991. Fielding percentage. Yelich at left. Lewis Brinson in center. Markakis. And your Silver Sluggers are Mad Bum, Contreras, Freeman, Daniel Murphy. Damn Daniel. Nolan Arenado, Scope, Harper, Matt Kemp, and Charlie Blackmon. So not too bad, not too bad. I want to look at the league leaders. Just one more time. Correa, 322 again, leading the league. This is what your top 13 looks like. Man, all these guys on fire. Home runs, of course, Aaron Judge with 51, Giancarlo Stanton with 45. Wish Giancarlo Stanton would bring his bat to the plate all the time. I wish Aaron Judge weren't hurt at the moment. Carlos Correa with 40. This is your RBI leaders, runs leader. D. Gordon led the league with 60 stolen bases, bringing back stealing to baseball. Mike Trout, 109 base on balls. And in pitching, we have 45 saves for Blyer. Dallas Keuchel leading the way in ERA. Shutouts, 4 shutouts from Sonny Gray with a 3.52. I would do anything, Lord. I would do anything for Sonny Gray to be pitching like this, ladies and gentlemen. I would do just about anything. Chris Sale, 64 strikeouts. Sevy with 213, so not too bad. Price 203. Okay. A lot of strikeouts this year. 7 complete games. So not too bad. And pitching WAR leading is Kluber, Cole, and Sale. Batting WAR, we got Correa, Trout, and Judge, and staying right behind, and even Gary Sanchez, right, not too far behind. In the NL, we got DJ LeMahieu, Joe Panic, DeJong Freeman leading in batting average. In doubles, okay, that's what it looks like. Bryce Harper with 39 doubles, Low King leading with 53. Ozzy Albies with 12 triples, batted 262, not a bad campaign. Freddie Freeman leading the way with 41 home runs, tied with Bryce Harper. Scope with 37, who got traded to the Diamondbacks. That's very, very interesting. Nolan Arenado, 36. Okay, Nolan leading in RBIs as well. Damn Daniel with 102 runs. Turner with 101. Bryce Harper with 95. Those Nationals scored runs in bunches, even with a pitcher spot for those of you who like the National League. Trey Turner with 59 stolen bases, just 1 shy of 60. Votto leaving it on base on balls. Mike Trout and Votto leading on walks is pretty damn realistic. Wins, we had Noah Syndergaard with 17 and 10. If you have run production, who knows what that number would have been like. Kenley Jensen leading with 57 saves, but a couple guys right on his tail. Kershaw leading in ERA, Aaron Nola, and Alex Wood, top 3 right there. 2 of them Dodgers, 1 Philly, very believable. Home runs allowed, Alex Wood did a good job. Shutouts, you needed those shutouts if you want wins. 4 of those wins probably were 1-0 for DeGrom. 233 strikeouts with Clayton Kershaw right behind him at 225. Max Scherzer at 224. Not a bad season. Let's take a look at the WAR. Pitching WAR, Clayton Kershaw, 6.1. Nola right behind. And John Gray. And batting WAR, LeMahieu, Arenado, and Bryce Harper. So not too bad. All we have left is the postseason. We're going to go ahead and simulate. And we're going to go ahead and take Game 1 versus the Indians. Game 2, we're now split. Going into Game 3, and we are now down. Let's go ahead and simulate. And it's all going to come down to Game 5, whether we move on or not. And we go ahead and win. And it looks like we're taking on the Red Sox. So the Red Sox won the wild card game. Yankees versus Red Sox. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and see. 5-run loss in Game 1. Back-to-back losses. We are in trouble. There's a nice win, 4-2. And now we're behind 3-1. And that's it. We've been eliminated. So we're going to go ahead and get eliminated. Can I take a look at someone else's team? Let's go ahead and look at the Red Sox and see who they're gonna go ahead and play against. It is the Red Sox versus the Dodgers in the World Series. Again, that's a scenario I can see. I can see the Astros win. I can see the Yankees if they get their stuff together, and I can see the Red Sox going. A lot of teams I can see putting up a good fight in the playoffs, but those are the 3 teams I think in the A. But I definitely think in the NL it's gonna be the Dodgers. Of course, I could be wrong. Game 1 goes to Boston. Game 2 as well, 11-2 so far, and that's Game 3. It is 2-1, Boston up, and now it is tied 2-2. We're gonna simulate through that, and the Red Sox are now up 3. Are they up 3-2? They are up 3-2, and that is gonna be that. It's gonna go down to a Game 7. Rick Porcello, who's 3-3 versus Julio Urias, who's 3-3 with 0 innings. Is that not his record? That's just a Red Sox record. Game 7. This is what it comes down to. The Dodgers in Fenway versus the Red Sox. And the Red Sox defeat the Dodgers 15-0 to win the World Series. So that's absolutely phenomenal. The Red Sox win. The last team I'd like to see win. But of course, this is just a simulation and not at all real life. But like I said, I just wanted to see what the season would look like. Had I gone ahead, and had we had the rosters we have now starting this year's lineup. We won't know what it is going to look like once the season's over. We'll know. But we got Dustin Pedroia winning the World Series MVP. So shout out to Pedroia. You guys know I used to hate the little Nick and Mole rap, but since when I met him this summer, He seemed like a good dude, so I had to change my heart. He was too nice of a guy. I can't hate on Pedroia anymore, but if he's still my least favorite baseball player, but he's a great guy. But anyways, that's going to be it for this simulation. Hope you guys did enjoy. The Red Sox go ahead and win, beat the Yankees in the championship, and we beat the Dodgers in the World Series. If you enjoyed, smash the thumbs up. If you guys got any suggestions for any other simulations, let me know down in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, it's mine.
I sip the Dom Pete, watching Gandhi.